Hey there, welcome to 2024, a year that's really turning the spotlight on frugal living. You've probably noticed how everything, from groceries to gas, seems to be getting pricier. That's where frugal living steps in, not just as a trend, but as an essential lifestyle choice for many of us trying to navigate these challenging times. But wait, let's clear up a common misconception first. Frugal living isn't about pinching pennies until they scream. No, it's more about being a smart spender, about making choices that make sense for your wallet and the world around you. Think of frugal living as a savvy way to stretch your budget to get the most bang for your buck without feeling like you're missing out. It's about finding that sweet spot between mindful spending and maintaining a quality of life. By adopting a frugal lifestyle, you're not just saving money, you're also embracing a more sustainable way of living. It's like hitting two birds with one stone. Your bank account and the planet both breathe a little easier. So, let's dive into the world of frugal living and explore some practical habits that can make a big difference in 2024. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Number 1. Mastering self-control. You know, when we talk about managing our finances, there's this one big hurdle that often stands in our way: impulse spending. It's like walking into a store for just one item and walking out with 10. Sounds familiar, right? That's where mastering self-control becomes a game changer in our financial journey. Think about it. Every time we resist the urge to buy something on a whim, we're not just saving money at that moment. We're also strengthening our financial future. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you practice self-control, the stronger it gets. And let's be honest, with all the flashy ads and tempting deals around us, it's not always easy. But that's what makes mastering it all the more rewarding. Developing this kind of discipline is crucial for avoiding the consumerism trap. It's about pausing and asking yourself, do I really need this? Or is it just a fleeting desire? Often, you'll find that the joy of saving money and reaching your financial goals is far more satisfying than any short-lived pleasure from an impulsive purchase. It's a journey, for sure. Some days are easier than others. But remember, every time you exercise self-control, you're taking a step towards a healthier financial state. You're building a mindset that values long-term satisfaction over immediate gratification. And in the world of smart financial management, that's what winning looks like. So let's keep at it, one wise decision at a time. Number 2. Living with balance. You know, when we dive into this whole frugality journey, there's a crucial thing to remember: a balance is key. It's like walking on a tightrope. Lean too much to one side and you might find yourself in a bit of a pickle. On one hand, we don't want to be splurging left, right, and center, but on the other, being too restrictive can take the joy out of life. Finding that happy medium is what it's all about. It's giving yourself permission to enjoy a little treat now and then, without derailing your frugal habits. Think of it like a diet. If you never allow yourself a slice of cake, you might end up devouring the whole thing in a moment of weakness. It's totally okay to indulge occasionally. Maybe it's going out for a nice meal, buying that book you've been eyeing, or treating yourself to a movie night. These little indulgences can actually make sticking to your frugal habits easier because you're not feeling constantly deprived. The trick is to enjoy these moments mindfully, savoring them without overdoing it. That way, you get the best of both worlds: the satisfaction of living within your means, and the joy of life's little pleasures. So let's aim for that balance. It's the secret sauce to a happy, frugal lifestyle. Number 3. DIY approach. Isn't it amazing how the internet has opened up a world of possibilities, especially when it comes to doing things yourself? Think about it. Whatever skill or project you're curious about, there's a good chance you'll find a tutorial or an article about it online. It's like having a personal instructor at your fingertips, isn't it? The DIY approach is so much more than just a way to save money, although that's a huge plus. It's really about the journey of growth and learning. Every time you decide to take on a new project or learn a new skill, you're not just working towards completing a task, you're enriching yourself, adding another feather to your cap. And let's talk about the satisfaction that comes with it. There's something incredibly rewarding about seeing something you made or fixed with your own hands. Whether it's baking a loaf of bread, knitting a scarf, or even fixing a leaky tap, the sense of achievement is unmatched. Plus, it's a fantastic way to break out of the routine. Instead of spending your evening or weekend doing the same old things, you're challenging yourself, getting those creative juices flowing, and at the end of it, you have something tangible to show for it. That's the beauty of the DIY approach. It's empowering, it's productive, and honestly, it can be a lot of fun. So why not give it a try? You might just surprise yourself with what you can accomplish. Number 4. Embracing freedom through frugality. Have you ever thought about how frugality isn't just about saving money, but it's really about gaining freedom? It's like unlocking a door to a world where your choices aren't chained down by financial constraints. That's the beauty of it. Frugality isn't a sacrifice. It's a path to liberation. Imagine being able to make big life decisions based purely on what you want, not just what your bank account dictates. Dream of moving to a new city, or maybe switching to a career that truly excites you? With a frugal lifestyle, these dreams can become viable options, not just distant wishes. It's about building a financial cushion that gives you the flexibility to take a leap when you want to, not just when you have to. This freedom is empowering. It means if an amazing opportunity knocks, you're ready to open the door. It's not just about hoarding pennies. It's about creating a life where your choices are yours alone, driven by passion and not just paycheck necessities. So every time you make a frugal choice, remember, you're not just saving money. You're building a foundation for your dreams. You're taking steps towards a life where you're in the driver's seat, steering towards whatever adventures you choose. That's what embracing freedom through frugality is all about. It's your ticket to a life less ordinary. Number 5. Defining enough. You know, there's something truly liberating about understanding the concept of enough. It's like reaching a point where you look around and think, this is just right for me. Whether it's the space in our homes, the features of our cars, or even our incomes, realizing that we have enough is a crucial step towards contentment. Frugality isn't about depriving ourselves. It's about recognizing and appreciating the value of what we already have. It teaches us to prioritize quality over quantity. Think about it. Do we really need a sprawling mansion? Or would a cozy, comfortable home suit our needs just as well, if not better? Does our car need all the latest bells and whistles? Or does it simply need to be reliable and efficient? The chase for more can be endless and exhausting. It's easy to get caught up in the cycle of wanting bigger and better things. But when we stop and ask ourselves, do I really need this? Or is it just a desire fueled by external influences? We often find that we already have enough to lead a happy and fulfilling life. This isn't about settling. It's about understanding and embracing the freedom that comes with knowing you have enough. That's the heart of frugality, finding joy and satisfaction in what we have rather than what we don't. Number 6. Investing in quality over quantity. It's kind of funny, isn't it? How sometimes spending a bit more upfront can actually be a frugal move in the long run. It seems a bit counterintuitive at first glance, but when you really dive into it, the logic is pretty solid. Think about it. When you invest in something high quality, even if it's a bit pricier, you're not just buying a product. You're buying something that lasts. It's like choosing a sturdy backpack that won't creep after a few uses versus buying a cheaper one that you have to replace every other month. In the end, the sturdy backpack proves to be a more frugal choice. This approach isn't just about durability. It's also about value. When you choose quality over quantity, you're also choosing to have fewer but better things. It's a shift from the buy and toss mentality to a more mindful way of living. You start to appreciate the things you own more, and that in itself is a kind of frugality. And let's not forget the satisfaction of owning something well made. There's a certain joy in using a product that works well and looks good, knowing that it won't let you down anytime soon. So, next time you're about to make a purchase, think about the long term. Sometimes, that slightly more expensive, higher quality option can be the most frugal choice you make. It's all about seeing the bigger picture, right? Number 7. Cultivating a network of frugality. You know, one of the coolest aspects of living frugally is that it's not a solo journey. There's this whole community aspect to it that's just waiting to be tapped into. Connecting with others who share your frugal mindset can be a game changer, both for your wallet and your social life. Think about things like clothing swaps. It's like shopping without spending a dime. You get to refresh your wardrobe, declutter, and have a fun get-together with friends, all at the same time. It's recycling and socializing mixed into one vibrant event. And then there's the sharing of tools and resources. How many times have you bought a tool for a one-time project? Imagine having a network where you could borrow what you need and lend what you have. It's like having a communal toolbox. Not only does it save money, but it also creates a bond of trust and cooperation in your community. Skill exchanges are another fantastic aspect. Maybe you're great at gardening, and your friend is a whiz at car repairs. Swapping skills not only helps you save on professional services, but also allows you to learn something new. It's like bartering your way to new experiences and friendships. This network of frugality isn't just about saving money. It's about building relationships and supporting each other. It's a community where everyone wins. You save money, learn new things, and make meaningful connections. So, why not reach out and find your frugal tribe? Together, you can make frugality an even more rewarding lifestyle. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. See you in the next video.